anyways, I think this is a very important question. Yeah, it's a very important question, and it's actually a little bit nice. What was the most difficult part about doing the Vusi event?
The money.
Yeah, the money. Apart from the money, it was for me. It was the psychological torture of dealing with having no money. You know. Yeah, man, that was crazy. Because we already paid Fusi a deposit, and we had no any other money to finish.
The amount.
And we had already paid for the venue and collected money from the people.
And there was no money to the dilemma was not even, guys, I promise you, it's harder than what you guys think, because it's either people come report us because we don't have the money to pay people back. It was more than $10,000, 100%. Or I don't even know what was gonna happen.
I remember, I like planning things all the way to an end, because whenever I do something, I expect the best and the worst as well. So the worst was us having no money and failing to the event, and people coming to maybe sue us, take us to the police. So I have a friend that lives countryside. So I called him and I talked to him. I'm like, man, I'm in deep shit. So I'm doing an event and it's almost failing. So if it fails, I'll just switch off my phones, deactivate my Instagram and my social medias, and come and live in the village with you until things cool off.
So you're planning to leave me?
Huh?
You're planning to leave me?
You're well protected, man, by the British government. Yeah, so you're good. But for me, with my Tanzanian government, man, I don't think anyone cares about me.
You'd have been in Segerea.
Yeah, man, I would have been carried like a criminal.
No, but the event was very tough. Like, no jokes. It was not easy. There were times. Remember one time I went to Musa's house. I felt so bad that day. Musa was getting calls left, right, center. And I remember he was so hungry, he ordered food. Me and my good brother Shane, we went there.
Man, that day, bro. Let me just not talk about it because I'll cry.
No, please talk about it, because what was going through your head when we did that? We basically went there. Because everyone has their own job. So Musa's job was basically to, marketing and ticket sales. So every second, it's a call. And he was so hungry. Like, brother, we'll order you another food. Let's just eat your food. We ate his food, finished it. And we called the place. They're not picking up the phone. So Musa just stayed there.
The thing is, I ordered food, but I couldn't afford to eat because I didn't have time to eat. As you said, all the time the calls were coming. Whenever I'm talking to someone, another call comes in. So I had no time to eat, but I was so hungry. And you guys came, you saw my food and ate it. Yeah. But anyways, I didn't die, so I think that's the most important thing.
What was your biggest challenge, like as for you personally, during the Vusi event?
It was more of psychological. Like I just said, because I was having that fear that this event will fail. And I was living with that every single day. Because tickets were not moving, man. We sold 50% of the tickets. We sold them on the last 2 days.
I think it's more than 50.
Yeah, on the last 2 days, that's when people started buying tickets. And people were buying tickets when they saw Vusi at the airport. That's when people started now calling, buying tickets. And then the same night, everything was sold out. Yeah.
I remember we posted it was sold out. No one believed it. We sold out.
Yeah. So if you want Vusi to come back, just say down in the comment, like, we want Vusi, and then we'll do another event with Vusi, because I don't think anyone has ever done an event like that, bro. That was crazy. Imagine people paying more than 100,000 and coming to JNCC and having a full house sold out, man. That was
How much was the ticket?
mad. It was 100,000, bro.
And we sold out.
Yeah. So shout out to everyone that came, man.
For me personally, I think it's the mental burnout. Like, oof. Unafanya kazi to the point where you can't even think anymore. I remember I was getting frustrated at everything, at every small thing. Anyways, we leave other things for another day.
Do you guys make more than what you invested in the podcast so far? If not, drop some motivation. First of all, when I was investing in the podcast, I did not expect any monetary returns. That was it. I was just putting my money for myself and the community, that I'm just going to put my money and provide value to the people. And also, on the way, I knew that me as a person, I will improve just by doing it and by sharing value, because I was struggling. Monty, as you know, I was very bad at communicating. But through the podcast, I knew that I would learn communication, because as I keep talking, as I keep sharing value, my skills improved as well. And also another thing is, I knew that I would also be learning from the guests that I invite, and also networking as well. So money for me was never a motivation to do a podcast.
I think it's the same for me. I think I was more interested in the other extra stuff that comes with it. Like, I knew there would be opportunities that come with it. As you said, connecting with guests, new things. And what I always know is that when you start something, there'll be new things born along the way. Connectors Club was born. MOD Media Group was born. Shout out to MOD Media Group. By the time this episode is out, we'll be on 50,000 followers on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us. We have good things coming up, and we're about to take over.